Alright, so I guess talk to me about the process of the difference between working on the animated series and now this movie.
For me, there was no difference in the process because I actually wrote this as a full-length film. And what we did was, after the fact, we went back and looked at the screenplay and we decided as a group, well, what parts can we pull out to create these 5 to 7 minute episodes. So I had a lot of freedom. I didn't have to worry about that in the writing. I had to keep it in the back of my head. But really, the way scenes are structured, there's always going to be this climax that will give you a great point to jump off and end an episode. But I didn't have to sit there and think, oh my God, on page 7, this has to be the end of an episode. We decided that later, and they did a phenomenal job, I think. It really, really worked in the mini episodes. But the fun is then you get the movie, you get all those mini episodes plus a lot more story for a full-length film.
And with these kind of comics and like revivals and different remakes, there's always backlash, there's always like kind of the hesitancy of reviving, making a different version. Can you talk to me, what's that like for you personally when you're doing your job?
The fan feedback, you mean? Or?
Yeah, or just in general, whenever people hear that something is going to get remade or it's going to get
it's always, I was talking to somebody about this before, it's like people react to a description of a movie and then they erupt on social media, or they see a 30-second mini trailer and decide the movie is terrible. You can't pay attention to that, The great thing about, I just have to tell the story. That's my only business, is to tell the story. What happens after the story's done and how people react is out of my hands. The great thing with a character like Constantine is he's got such a built-in fan base. These people love this character. And this particular movie, I think, is as true portrayal of the character that we know from the comics as has ever been done. And the sense I get from the couple of panels I've done around this is that the fans are really, really responding very positively. And Matt Ryan is the perfect Constantine. You couldn't have cast a better actor than Matt Ryan. So I think we've got a perfect storm with this one. Now of course I'll go look on social media and I'll have something else to say. But so on this one, it's kind of been a blessed project all the way through, and really, really grateful to have worked on it.
Yeah, and one last question.
Sure.
For you as personally, if you were plucked from this world and tossed into that world, how would you react, and what would your, I guess, so to speak, story be?
If I was plucked into the world of Constantine?
Yeah.
My story would be, how the hell do I get out of this world as fast as I possibly can? Because it's dark and dangerous here. That would be my story.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Nice to talk to you.
Thank you.